Hello there, this is Sadie. I hope that you're well. We have rolled Kestrel A to continue our streak for run number 36. This is the default ship, and it's quite good. You have a Burst 2 and an Artemis, that's great. You know, otherwise you've got nothing special, as you would expect for the default ship. But you have 2 great weapons and no crippling penalties, so that's pretty good. One moment. Okay, we're back. Normally I would value trying to see all the non-nebula beacons because of wanting stores, however Kestrel A doesn't really want an immediate store. And I think I can still see everything other than this beacon up here. Which, the only way I can see that is to go here, and then if that's a store I basically have to go to it and waste it. So I think I want to take these 3 jumps, go here, and then we'll decide from there. Depending on what we've got, and but something like here, 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 there, there, that sees everything in the first half of the sector except this, and gets every nebula jump. Since my crew is all human, I think I'm willing to risk this. There's a 1 in 5 chance to lose crew doing this. We didn't, and we got some scrap instead. I'm generally more willing to risk that on ships where, well, 1 where you have more crew, and, you know, 3 is, if you go down to 2, it's not great, but it's fine. And also, it's not like I would be losing any unique crew types where, you know, I might lose a Zoltan and lose power or something like that. They're all humans. They're pretty much of a muchness. Let's... and everything except these. That'll drive them into my med bay. Okay, there's only 3 of them. This is pretty good. We haven't had to fight a single fight yet, and I'm going to have the shield buffer upgrade already. And that's a pretty big safety upgrade. So many borders. So yeah, that extra guy is shunted into this one room that I've deliberately left oxygenated for this purpose. He doesn't have anything to break in there. So I just wait until, and when one of these guys dies, he'll come in and join. Come on over. I guess. Gets me... it means if I get any medium scrap reward now, I've got my second shield bubble. Take a look here. Okay, and we've got a double reward coming up here. And we've got training as well. We can't crew kill this ship by shooting oxygen because they have a system repair drone, but whatever. Point this at FTL. I can't train weapons, but whatever. I can train everything else. You go here, you go there, you go there. Not getting many dodges on this set of training. I might actually get shields up before evade. Yep, definitely. Okay, let's turn the speed hack off now. So the primary thing is not letting this ship run away. They have the shield buffer, so it's going to be very, very difficult to keep that system down. Ideally, we won't fire any missiles. I'm not even sure if this ship will run because this is an outpost. But I want to keep the Artemis charged up just in case I need to shoot it. Only way we're keeping this shield down, really, is if we get a triple hit and one of them sets a fire. Which is definitely not happening. At least not so far. There's no point wasting missiles here unless they actually start fleeing. Although, to judge by what's going on here, if they did start actually fleeing, we wouldn't be able to hit them with a missile anyway. But they're not fleeing. Nice. 31 scrap, and we get the shield up. I know we've spotted the store, but I want that shield ready. We can get a bunch of jumps before this store. We will attempt to follow the heavily damaged Federation ship. You're there. Let's go punch you. I'm wondering about trying to shoot at teleporter, because if I can get a fire, I might be able to drag 2 of them in there, and then they'll, when they fix it, they'll both warp over. The downside is that if I can't succeed at doing that, then I'm wasting hull that I could be using on crew killing them by shooting oxygen. I think actually they've got enough hull here for me to crew kill them by shooting at oxygen, so I'm not gonna risk messing it up. I'm gonna just let them board me again with 1 person. I'll kill that person. Actually, no, I'm actually going to deliberately not kill this person. It's slightly better if I don't. If I let them have 2 crew who are at the end of their crew list and are near death. Okay, that's enough. Because now what I can do, since they'll be in there fixing the oxygen, I can maybe kill them when they're near fixing it. Then they'll lose the repairs they get. It'll also help me, potentially, if I get fires in there. Keep the Artemis powered up just in case they start fleeing. It's level 2, unfortunately. So this... Oops. I did not pull the shot there. But we killed one of their guys. So that they lost what repair they had on that. And we'll kill another one when we shoot this next. At which point we will hopefully actually remember to pull our shots. Yep, that guy died. I might actually do this to try to distract. Yeah, they value shield over oxygen until the oxygen gets really, really low. 25% is the actual level, so we can maybe monitor it if they run out of the shields before that point. Yeah, if they run out of shields before they've fixed it, we'll know that they're at 25% oxygen. Yep, that's where they are now. Which means we should be able to get this. Because we have 2 more holes to play with. Unfortunately, that was just a medium reward. Let's vent this idiot out. I'm gonna just missile this. What's things like over there? Fuck. You go in here since I can't dodge anything right now anyway. Unfortunately, they're fixing their weapons with a mantis. I have either 3 or 4 jumps before this store. I'm only going to take 3 because it's very, very tight if I try to take 4. Sadly, this has nothing at it. Oh. think I'll take this store instead then. God damn it. Oh. I maybe get 30 scrap from this. Oh, cool. So that's breach, so we win. They can't run, and we have no reason to use any more missiles to shoot their cloaking. Really? You fucking asshole. Well, we get an extra point of weapons XP out of it. This is a guaranteed double reward. Not a great one, though. Okay, they don't have hacking here anyway. This is kind of an awkward weapon to add because I have to upgrade my weapons to 5 to use it with the burst 2. But it's the weapon that's here. Well, I mean, there's a repair bomb which doesn't count, and the small bomb which is just inferior to my Artemis missile in most ways. It's better in the long run, but I definitely don't think it's worth spending scrap to swap it out since we're not playing a teleporter ship. Yeah, just buy this. I'm never typically excited about adding a charge 3, but it does the job. We have one more jump before we leave. This ship's not very good at distress beacons, so I'm going to go to this unmarked one instead. No. Pirate or Rebel? Probably Rebel. They're both 1 to 2 scrap stores. Rebel has slightly better choices for Sector 3, although Pirate has better forced Sector 4. I'd rather be forced into Slug or Uncharted than potentially being forced into Zoltan. Rebel is a little bit better scrap than Pirate in my experience. Although without scanners, the difference is pretty minimal. The main difference is that Rebel doesn't have an Uncharted Nebula at Sector 3. Yeah, let's go Rebel. We're not going to that store. We have 3 scrap and no real way to get more. Head up here. In case there are other stores. Let's send these idiots towards here. Okay, cool. So manning the shields there allowed them to recharge in time. I suppose a nice thing this charge 2 does as well is if we can find a safe fight, we can train with it. Are they now going to board me with 2 people because they've got 4 crew? I'm honestly not sure, but they might. Yeah, they are, which means I can actually crew... That seems bad, but it means I can actually crew kill this. So you're dead. Yeah, let's vent this room so you take damage from that as well. Yep. So yeah, we got a crew kill because we had pre-battle borders. Otherwise, they would not have been willing to board me with 2 people there, because they were like, well, we have 4 crew, it's fine to send 2 over. And here is that safe fight we were referring to. Yeah, like, so far as weapons go, I would prefer, like, any one power weapon. Well, other than the small bomb and repair bomb that I passed it. Something like an ion blast or an ion stunner, or best of all, a heavy laser one. Go with the burst too. But, you know, we had to take what we were given. Well, not given, okay. I ran back somebody who's already trained for some stupid reason. There we go. Didn't even need to turn the speed hack off for killing them, since I knew they weren't going to run away. Unfortunately, the combat drone makes this not safe to try to crew kill. Since that combat drone is damage buffered, I'm shooting the heavy laser instead. As long as they don't have both of them, I'm basically safe. We got fire there, it looks like. Yeah. Nope. I would like to buy another power bar, but even more importantly, I want to get 80 scrap so I can buy cloaking if hacking if I see it. And I do not want to spend any scrap until that is done. Send an away party to investigate. Okay, that's Federation base quest. That's always pretty good to go to if you get the chance, which we do have the chance here. This is a possible double reward. I don't think this can be using a stun bomb, so I think it's safe to... You're annoying. That somehow burned down on a ship that has no air. Next burst laser 2 kills. No double reward, but we did find another store. We don't have 80 scrap, and if we go to this store, we can't take the fucking quest unless we go there without 80 scrap. Not even sure if we could do it then, because what? No, we couldn't even do it then. Suppose we could do this. Store, backtrack into the Nebula quest there, out. It does mean not getting hacking if it's there. Unless we want to sell the Artemis for it, which I suppose is a possibility. Let's go there and see. I was hoping they would have like a heavy laser one here, and then I would just buy that and not have to make this decision. I hate selling my Artemis. This also puts me so far behind on being able to get my weapons up if I do it. Which I would need to do. I think I'm gonna pass. I'm not sure. I mean, hacking is obviously amazing, but this is so awkward because I have to sell the Artemis. Then I buy it, I go down to 80 scrap. Like, I mean, if I'm fighting level 2 shield ships, I can potentially do it with this and hacking. But it will be forever before I then get these two weapons up. Like, right now, I'm not far off being able to just upgrade this to weapons 5 and run these two. I would need power, but... ugh. I hate it. I probably shouldn't have gone to that store if that was what I was going to do. Oh, for fuck's sake, we got the bad outcome on that even. We've made 68 scrap in this sector so far. Okay, storage cache. Can you redeem this terrible sector? Please have a heavy laser gun. Or, you know, a 2-power weapon would be fine, like a fucking pike beam even. Just something that means I don't have to go to weapons 5. Which is something I really hate having to do before Sector 3, because it's so expensive. Hold our scrap just in case there's an immediate store. There isn't, and there's a big nebula. Let's... I mean, we can't really even power this. Even with, like, pulling these two, I'm still 1 power short. I think I'll do this and that. We can potentially run charge 2 Artemis. Most of the time, frankly, I'd rather have this. Okay, certainly against any one shield ship, I'd rather have this. If I had manned shields there, I think I wouldn't have taken damage. Good. Unless that's an NG in there, that'll still be broken when we shoot the burst laser. Nice. Oh, for fuck's sake, really? Can you please just give me 11 scrap? This ship's very annoying, but as long as we hug this down. Okay, good. That's down. Unfortunately, they have a fucking repair tool. They've dodged 3 of my 4 missiles. Oh, God. No. Okay. This time we can buy the hacking. Can we somehow swing... If I sell this, can I buy the charge 1, which I can actually use a little bit more easily? No, I'm just short. Oh well. This ship can't hurt me. With the ship not being able to hurt me, it's probably best if I just charge the charge 2 up all the way. My only concern is them fleeing. Charge it up all the way, wait until they cloak. Which I suppose, since they might run away, that I should power the Artemis as well. Okay, they only have 1 crew. We can get a crew kill here. Hooray! Gonna keep holding my scrap because I want to upgrade my weapons and I need more money for that. Oh, I forgot to heal my guy. That was silly. Getting lucky in fighting ships that only have 1 shield bubble still. I think this is the 3rd such ship we've fought. Fuck off with your repairs, NG. Looks like we set some fires there, and they ran the NG out. Excellent. Okay, we need more power right now, but we can run this by doing this. It's rather... leaves the rest of our systems rather sparse, though, so we definitely want to get more power next. I think there's only 2 borders here. Yep. So yeah, this is kind of shown, even though I've only just got weapons 5. We have been fortunate in mostly fighting ships with 1 shield bubble. We have fought a few with 2. And Artemis Burst Laser 2 can kind of fight those ships. Notwithstanding that asshole with the insane dodge earlier. But, you know, you have to use the missiles quite... like, oh my god, I just realized how bad the exit layout is. But you ideally don't want to have to do that because it's rather intensive in terms of using your missiles. I'm going to hack these weapons. We can probably crew kill this ship because they're a 2-tile, 2 crew ship with a teleporter and a clone bay. Good. I'm using my missiles rather liberally here because, apart from the fact that I kind of need to, we'll soon be using the Charge 2 anyway. Good, that's only level 1, so we don't need to use any missiles for it. Crew kill! I know we have a store coming up, but we just needed power so desperately there that it was worth spending the scrap even so. I'm not risking this a second time. We've got a load of training on these guys. I don't want to lower the performance of my ship by risking losing them. Maybe this storage cache will finally actually have something, because thus far we've had absolutely no luck with these whatsoever. Nope. Once again, we get nothing. And now we have to leave the sector with loads of beacons unexplored because this is our only path out. We cannot risk that. That risks crew. Inquire about their specialty, which we can't do and wouldn't even if we had the scrap for it. Yeah, we lose a bunch of jumps because of that stupid nonsense. And it was Zoltan 4, for fuck's sake. I'm not pleased about this. I would normally be looking to get some upgrades. Oh, and great. And both of our stores are right at the start of the sector when we have literally 0 scrap. The one good thing, I suppose, is that means we know that we have seen both of our stores, and therefore we have no reason not to push upgrades very, very heavily, which I will be doing. You go here. Okay, good. As long as that chain ion goes down, we're completely safe in this fight. Okay, that's very, very good. We can go to one of those stores and sell that immediately for 42 scrap. I'm only going to one of the stores. Oh my god, in these stores... Oh, I then have to... Because this is all... I have to go this way, but it's still worth doing it. It's just so fucking annoying. The layouts in this run have been so fucking awful. There's stuff here. I like the heavy laser too, but it's not enough of an upgrade on this to be worth it, especially since I need to do things like this. I need some power. I want hack 2, but I would normally get hack 2 there in advance of the engines, but we're in a Zoltan sector. We can't hack through Zoltan shields. And once we have hack 2 and a bit more power, I want to get shield 6, because I'm very worried about energy bombers. The advantage of going to a distress beacon here is that it definitely can't be the 2 encounters that I'm most worried about, which are the Natural Mineral Protection Act event and the Zoltan Border Police. Of course, we still have the problem that we are not really very good at distress options. Nah, I'm gonna keep going. Okay. I don't need to hack this ship because they have no shields. Hit their weapons once and we're fine. I think we're taking all of these jumps. I hope none of them are those ones that I'm scared of, but I do need to make scrap. So this is the kind of Sector 4 ship that is generally quite terrifying. You go in shields. That way we can let them fire this, and that, and then engage the hack. And our shields recharge in time because we were manning. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We now might even crew kill this because stuff is burning down so quickly. Yeah, that's not getting fixed. And what's going to happen is that when the fire spreads to the teleporter, they're going to run to try to fix it like dummies. Which means they're bashing away on these locked doors in a room that's completely on fire. The NG doesn't really know what to do. It turns out that the thing that it's going to do is die. Now the air has burned out, so they might run into there, but we can still get a crew kill that way. It'll reoxygenate. Let him fix this so that he runs in there. And the air's gonna run back out again. Cool. I wish I could go to a store to sell that. Okay, that's nice. 5 more power. I think we're not going to get our shields up because the fights that I'm most afraid of can't occur in these nebula jumps, and if I were to try to get it before then, well, I won't have enough scrap anyway. So let's just hope we don't stumble into the Natural Mineral Protection Act event. We will attack the auto ship. Get the charge 2 up to 3 points of charge. That way it looks more, you know, impressive when they dodge all but one of them. You're such a fucking asshole. We can charge this up all the way and wait until our burst 2 is back. We could potentially actually use the Artemis in the meantime. Check that in there. This is, in fairness, one of the kinds of auto ship scout. You can see here it has, its class is literally auto scout, and that is the kind that can have really, really high evade. And their engines are literally, on the model, is literally bigger than if you compare it to like an auto surveyor or an auto assault ship or something like that. We finally get a double reward. Should we go here, here now? Do I actually have the space for that? No. Looks like we do, but we don't. I can take at least one of these. Admittedly, we're very, very low on fuel. I don't want to dive, even if it is a nebula dive. Slug. We need stores anyway just to get fucking power. Power. Fuel. I suppose that's like a kind of power. Okay, we immediately know there is no non-nebula store, so there are exactly 2 stores in this sector. I have enough to sell for cloaking right now, I think. Because, let's see, 15 plus 20 is 35, and then this, yeah. Of course, then we wouldn't really be able to buy much fuel, but that's a second-order problem. Okay, we want to take at least 1 or 2 jumps so that we can, ideally, get to the store and still be able to afford cloaking as well as some fuel without having to sell something crucial. Hail the refugee ship. Cool. Take these 2, then we'll hit the store. I'm going to charge my charge 2 up all the way here. Oh, I should have let them fire this. I thought these were both heavy ones. So this is the thing that I'm obviously most afraid of. Nice dodge. The fuck was that? You know what? Yeah, having some missiles on your bar can occasionally come in handy. Get fucking wrecked, you assholes. Dodge all that shit. Like, sure, that's not sustainable, but it doesn't need to be. I'm going to be going to a store, and if that has cloaking, I basically win. And I'm going to sell the Pegasus there if it is. Oh god, don't run away. Artemis. Very annoying fight. Still, this now means that I can easily afford to get cloaking by selling these 3 things, and I still will actually have some scrap left over if there's something good. Hail the refugee ship. This ship has limited ability to hurt me. So let's not use a drone since we don't have very many. Damn. What are you doing? There we go. Nice, double reward. Now we're hitting this store. Nope, no cloaking. We're buying all this fuel. Buy the battery, since that makes cloaking more likely to show up in later shops. See, we have 50 scrap worth of stuff to sell, so let's repair to there. If you let them hack weapons, you get a guaranteed high scrap reward, but we would be then reduced to only level 2 weapons. We would either need to hack shields, or we would need to use an absolute boatload of missiles. I'm gonna just have them hack oxygen, which just gives a fight. I think we need to hack shields now anyway, because we need to win this reasonably fast, but with these weapons, that should be fine. We just knock the glide beam offline and then we're fine. Put the burst laser in shields and the charge 2 into weapons. There we go. If necessary, our crew can run to the med bay to survive, because these weapons don't exactly kill quickly. Good. Hail the refugee ship. Sure. Take more jumps. Find more absolutely fucking nothing in these jumps. We have 2, so let's take them. Ah, it's this event. This is very bad. They have mind control. I think we need our med bay here, unfortunately, which is quite unfortunate because those weapons are really dangerous. What we're going to do, counter their hacking, and we're turning the missiles on. We need to vent these idiots into the med bay. And hold out. Until the mind control runs out. But yeah, unfortunately we'll probably take some damage here. Cool. The ship never runs, it is always a guaranteed high reward. So yeah, we've used up most of our missiles, but we have survived what would have otherwise been an insanely dangerous fight. Speaking of insanely dangerous fights, what the fuck is this? I'm doing this for the first volley on this fight as well. These do get over in time before they cloak because I have weapon charge time, spin up. Skill, that's the word I'm trying to find. Yeah, anyone who tries to tell you missiles are bad in this game, just show them this. They're actually quite good. It's just you can't rely on them as your only form of offense, but in certain dangerous fights, they can be really, really, really strong. We do need this store to have something, though. Ideally cloaking, but if not that, we need to look for like a weapon. I would otherwise have wanted to upgrade onto weapon 6 to add the Artemis, but that's not really much of a purpose of doing that now, since we have one missile. We'll keep this around for later, because hopefully we rebuild our missile stockpile, but... With our life form scanner, we can get mind control and see over onto other ships. And we still have the ability, I mean, I'm keeping this because it's shown we can use these successfully, but now this does unfortunately mean we're at system cap, so we might be less likely to see cloaking, but I feel like we need something to help us out here. But I really wanted a weapon. I could have probably bought drone control with the combat drone, but then I don't think we have the drone parts to sustain that and being able to hack every fight, which we clearly need to be able to hack every fight. We are refusing. Get another attempt to knock that big missile offline. Good. We might even be able to crew kill here if this fire spreads enough. This layout is very vulnerable. Please spread to a fourth fire. Come on. 4 fires, 4 fires, 4 fires. Yes! Okay. The reason this layout is so vulnerable is if there's 4 fires in a room, the AI will not try to fight it. And that means when it spreads to oxygen, which it's just done, they have to punch through locked doors and into rooms that are completely ablaze to try to put the fire out. They take so much damage even getting there that they generally are not going to be able to do so. In fact, I think these 2 die trying to get out. Yes, they do. Okay. This is fine. NG homeworld sectors have a lot of stores. There's one right away. There's our cloaking. There's a weapon pre-igniter. That's terrible with the charge too. Just buy this. And get a bit of fuel. Now I am going to sell this because I can use that to immediately do that. And we have the cloaking hacking cycle. Let's just vent this entire part of the ship. Thank you. Good. Okay, that's 2 of them dead. And you have literally 1 hit. Nice, we finally get some more crew. Go into my doors. We need power. We need to not get hit by this stupid double missile nonsense. Since we're doing the cloaking hacking cycle anyway, let's use the whole cloak and charge our charge 2 up all the way. There we go. Fight each other, not fires. Has fire ever hurt you? I didn't think so. Why are you fighting him? Whereas that guy, he said something mean about you in mess the other day. The worst thing about it is NGs don't even feel emotion, so it's just cruel to do that. It's kind of tempting. I'm actually going to take this. It gets me a decent amount of fuel, and also it doubles my missile supply, which, you know, I would like to upgrade onto using the Artemis. And our missile supplies are rather harsh. I'll leave it to those guys to sort out their problem. This gives you a fight that gets you 0 scrap. There's no point in doing it. It's one of the only fights in the game. In fact, I think it is the only fight in the game that gets you 0 scrap. Respond to the call. Get vented. No running. Oh, we were at 10 of each for a moment there. That's kind of satisfying. Okay. Now we want to get 100% Cloak of Aid. Oh yeah, I should have healed you. Oh. Okay. Where were you in Sector 1? Still, I can't really be all that unhappy about getting a free heavy 1, because that's obviously incredible. Download the data stores. Okay. Yeah, look at all the information that this has provided. Whatever. Not bothering with that store up there. Just hit all this stuff down here and then curl up to the exit. Reprogram the virus. Get repair, we get reactor, and we get the drone reactor booster, which we can sell at a store when we find one. I know we're ignoring this one, but you know, we'll find one in the next sector. Offer them assistance and shield their ship with ours. Yeah. 55 scrap for 1 damage. Aid the civilian ship. This guy has the weapons that I could have had I bought that Heavy 2 way back when, but I stand by that that wasn't worth it. I wish I had it now, but... At the time, it was an unreasonable investment. Okay, cool. We can sell that, and that unfortunately is not a particularly helpful second reward. Oh. Yeah, unfortunately, because we kept the life form scanner. Let's see, this sells for more than the life form scanner. Yeah, listen to their offer. Cool. This quest, which will go next sector, we know where a store is. End a fight. Oh. Well, we're diving, I guess. I thought we had enough room, but not quite. It's fine now. Cloak. Get that FTL charged up. I do not want to go to Zoltan 7. I would do that if I'm a strong ship and I had scanners, but we are neither of those things. again, we already know where there's a guaranteed store in this sector, so... So, that is the guaranteed store plus fight. One moment. Okay, I'm back. Let's... take a fight. We will attack the ship. Nice. Where are you going, assholes? Come on, I want a fire in there. Okay, let's hold off until my mind control is back, because then I can drag a bunch of them in that room. There we go. Boo, they have autopiloting. Not quite sure what's happening over there. There it is. That's a really low scrap surrender, and that doesn't sell for very much. I'm going to refuse, even though there's an item with it. Here, I wish I still had my lifeform scanner. Ah! Sadly, no crew kill. Yeah, we got more scrap there than we would have got by taking the surrender and selling the anti-personnel drone. Let's get our shields up now. I'll actually take both of these nebula jumps. They only count as one jump, and you often find fights even at unmarked beacons, like this one. I could activate my advanced weapons. See if he gives a decent bribe. That's actually pretty good. I'm going to just take that. Normally I wouldn't do the bribe there, because it's usually better to just kill the enemy, but that was actually a pretty high scrap reward. It wasn't high scrap in the absolute sense, because I believe 50 is a medium scrap reward in Sector 7, but it's at the very high end of a medium scrap reward. Try to do this without hacking. Explore the asteroid field and get stuff. All of a sudden we're up to 20 missiles. So we certainly will be able to use this Artemis when we upgrade enough to use it. No, this can lose crew. You need a clone bay to be safe from that. We do not have one of those. Good sir, have you heard of the cloaking hacking cycle? Allow me to enlighten you. Come on. That was incredible. Yeah, level 2 in each is not quite enough to cycle this fully. But two projectiles that were aimed at me both just collided and cancelled each other out. Hack that down. Boo. Should have let that come back. No, we are not surrendering to slavers. We are murdering you instead. Good luck ever repairing that. Go here, take some jumps up at the top, and then come back down to the fight store quest. Now we can cloak hack cycle properly. Which means we don't need to actually shoot at their weapons. These weapons cannot touch us. Right back at you. We theoretically could take damage here even with the cloaking hacking cycle, because they could fire this and then have an asteroid hit us. One moment. Okay, we're back. Let's see, we were fighting this. See if we can hit this hack just to make this fight less irritating, considering we are currently safe. There we go. And shields are breached. Nice. So that is the ship and store, the fight and store. Ugh. I can probably do that and that, but I'm not sure, so I'm going distress and then to that beacon. Let's dock and try to rescue the survivors. Cool. You even have the right stuff, so you just move over to shields since I trained you on that earlier. Very good. Let's rescue this store. Obviously, we will engage the rebels. Let's switch that stupid missile off. Can we get a fire in here? That would be very helpful. Apparently not, because every fucking drone got in the way there. But we did get to kill one of them. So. This does mean I'll mind control next, and their entire crew will run into that room. I think I want to let them kill this guy, and then next time when don't shoot at all. And yeah, next time that they run in there, there's just 2 of them fighting 1v1. We wait until they get low on health, and then we shoot everything at the room. And then they die. Let you punch Nathan for a while. Cool. Oh, there's a burst 2 here. Let's buy that. Let's get rid of this drone reactor booster and the charge 2, thank you. You have, even though you were irritating to get online, you have served us very well throughout this run. And yet, now we run like this. I could buy the pike beam to use instead of the Artemis, but whatever. Buying all of these, or should I? I mean, I can't use the Artemis in phase 2. I don't think it matters. I think I'm fine with what I've got. And that saves me 90 scrap. This is kind of useful, so I might as well keep it. I don't see what I'm going to get with it. It will slightly help me. I could have taken this fight and still got here on time, but I couldn't be sure of that. Distraction buoys! At this point in the game, those literally don't do anything. No, I'm keeping the shield charge booster. It actually is useful against the drone surge. Hail the refugee ship. No, actually, because I'm using missiles and I don't have a reason to need fuel since I'm getting 10 here anyway. Are you fucking kidding? Assholes. Well, we're not going to get a repair station then, it looks like. This fight is very irritating. Okay, at least that asshole went in here instead of into my weapons, but I'm a little bit worried he's gonna go on my shields now. Punch it, good. We cannot hit this fucking ship. Use real power. Can I switch that stupid thing off? Unfortunately, no. There, it's off. Okay, we should have them now. Go and fix that. We now have to dive. We have no choice, because we literally have to go to this beacon to get to the rest of the sector. I am going to get them damage buffers, and then I'll do this. And we'll work on getting our shields up in the rest of this sector. We should be able to do it as long as the scrap is not completely fucking awful. Admittedly, we're somewhat on our way to that, but we do have long-range scanners, and looks like there's reasonable choices in terms of how the pathing goes after this. I don't think I want to spend any missiles here, actually. We're not going to kill this ship, we're just going to run. Let's wait until our cloak is as near to being off cooldown as I can get it. That's good enough. Yes! We're gonna have a lot of borders, but that's fine. Nice. Annoyingly, these assholes from the previous fight are going to come back from the clone bay unless we can knock it offline. Cool. That's a lot of scrap. Now we just want power. There's a lot of fights up there, but they would require me to double back. Go here instead. My power. Take another fight. Oh, thank God. I failed to notice that they had fired that. So we could have taken damage there and I would have just had to deal with it. I didn't hear it go off, I think, because I fired my missile at the same time. Let's engage this hack while I still can. Okay, fight's over. Certainly no point in wasting more drones. Yeah, let's fight the rebel ship. Why do we have to keep fighting ships that have hacking and boarding drones? Also, I failed to depower this because I was busy complaining about that. Get out. Honestly, this thing is more annoying, I think, than their weapons, which I can cloak pretty easily. Oh god, you fucking asshole. Mind control you so that you can't escape. Iron intruder drones are so fucking annoying. Like seriously, why do you keep landing in such annoying spots? Die. There's nowhere near enough gratitude in the world to make up for that fucking irritating piece of crap. Okay. So, it's off to deal with the flagship. Shouldn't be too hard. Evade hack is annoying, but not too bad. We don't quite have 100% evade with our cloak now, unfortunately. But we don't get 5%ed. They have a max of level 2 engines in this phase, so let's do that. Mind control you. You go burn to death. Yeah, well, of course those all hit. We could not evade any of them. Ah! I miscounted. I could have got so many more crew kills there. I thought they had one hull more than they did. Oh well. It's not enormously important. Artemis missile isn't likely to do very much in this phase. I'll keep it powered in case, but... Actually, I won't. Depower it. With shield hack, this is fine. Oh. How annoying. You go into shields. Got another one. Got you. Hey, how about you fight each other? two both burn to death. The mind-controlled guy stays alive. Perfect. We can't hack in this phase straight out of the gate, so let's redistribute our power. This looks delayed. Yep. Fortunately, we didn't take any damage. We don't have enough shots to be able to afford a missile hack, I think. Or do we? You know what? Fuck it. Let's hack missiles. Just in time. Nice! Missiles are switched off. Hooray! Zero damage. That run was awkward at the start, but we were never really... It shows why I don't like going to Weapons 5 early, I think, which unfortunately was really our only option. I couldn't pass on the Charge 2 because I might not have got another chance to buy another weapon. I basically didn't early on. I eventually could have maybe bought Charge 1, but I didn't know that that would be the case. But we were never really in danger of losing. It was just frustrating and annoying, and I felt like I was a scrap behind on sector, I was going to say. A sector behind on scrap. Pretty middling scores all around. 3, 2, 1, go. I already did that, didn't I? Yeah, we already did Roxy. We have not done Mantis B, so that will be our next ship. I hope you enjoyed the run, and I will see you for Mantis B next time. Bye for now.